Here goes. 2015. The president, Obama, was in office and he had set things up. He wanted to make Trump look good when he got in office. So here, people, is what he did. You see this? Okay, this is our bedroom. This is where my husband's bed was. My bed was. Up here is the slat to the house. On the side wall. Right beside where our beds were. Right straight up to our house. It went to the attic. Is what it went to. On the outside of our house. Right next to our bedroom. And I'll tell you what I figured out. EMFs. They had that running through our electricity, which was electromagnetic radiation. It was coming in over the electric. Government paid the UK to radiate our husbands the rest of the way till they died after the radiation at the house. The UK snuck into the attic and radiated my husband so the government would not have to pay any more. This shows my husband was radiated to death by the UK because they're doing the same thing to us and everybody. Instead of relocating you and taking you out of your homes, the UK is radiating you, and so is the government. They're bringing radiation in over the electricity. They are also radiating you in your own home through the ceiling in the attic, using satellites to do it. That, my dears, is what's going on. They wanted to blame the widows to take the suspicion off of the Ukraine because they hired the Ukraine to do that. They paid billions of dollars to the Ukraine to make Trump look good so that they could radiate our husbands to death. And then they fabricated stories against the widows to make them look guilty when they weren't. After they radiated their husbands to death. And the Ukraine had radiated their husbands. That's who did it. I'm serious. They used their tools that they had. And they radiated our husbands. The Ukraine did. My husband heard a noise in the attic. So did I. I wondered what it was. He wondered what it was. Neither one of us knew. And we kept hearing noises in the attic. We couldn't figure out why. Come to find out, that's exactly what was going on. The thing is, that hole to the attic was right outside our bedrooms, where they could climb up into the attic and radiate my husband. It makes me mad. Because our own government did that to us. It's been infiltrated by the drug cartels. That's what's going on. And it all has to do with the drug cartels. The Sears surveillance group is what that guy was a part of. He had our address and phone number and data and profile and the whole works right there at the cancer center. And they had a picture of him with the staff. And I'll tell you what, he's the one that radiated my husband to death with his tools. He used old military style tools to do it. Ray gun, EMF van, and that was his tools. And also laser pointers, and also lasers, and mirrors, small mirrors, square mirrors. They're like rectangles in size, in shape. That's what he did. They used the Ukraine to finish off our husbands with radiation. Then they turned around and they fabricated cases against the widows that were false. And the courts fell for it. And a lot of widows were pronounced guilty because of it. It's time to stand up for the truth. It's time to accept the truth. Because that is the truth, people. And you need to know that. You need to know that's what your own country is doing to you. Take care. And yes, I would have voted for Trump. I definitely would have, if I'd been allowed to. Take care and God bless. Bye now.